Hello! So, it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to show you my craft room now it's got a floor. I'm going to do this as slowly as I can so I don't make you too dizzy, but this is a handheld camera. So you come in, and of course there's sunflowers everywhere. But I'm going to start on the left, on this side, and then work my way around the room. So as you come in, there's one of our display frames, which I need to sort out, obviously. A couple of bits of stuff that I need to sort out. This box here is full of cards that my brother and I are sending people who sent us commiserations, sympathy, when our father passed away. Then if you come down here, these are my photo backgrounds, which I've got a little pile of, and a notebook, and some packing cases, as in parcels. More of those, different sizes. These are my big bags for putting 6x12 and A4 papers in, various files like policy and stuff, packing materials, and then in here I've got envelopes and a few on-stage bits. Ooh, and I forgot, here I've got all my lanyards. So these are all the lanyards that I have collected over the years at On Stage and the like. So let's pop those back. My Stampin' Up apron and various bits of, to be honest, toot. So that's there, and then I've got various personal bits of filing up there. Some stuff for photo backdrops. And then this is my kind of admin centre. So my laptop, in this side I keep all the receipts for postage. This side I've got a calculator, a Royal Mail sizing guide, prices, stamps. I've got a set of scales, and what's under here? Oh, sticker sheets for parcels. My Dymo label printer. I don't eat chocolate, so if you see chocolate, don't assume. So this was for some thank you gifts. I've got a wax melter there, various cables, raffle tickets, and Dymo reels are down there. That's my laminator and a spare light. Obviously lots of sockets down there. Then up here I've got a pinboard with various bits of toot that I really must sort out. I should say the shelf up there I need to sort out, and that's not for this year probably. Old scrapbooks. This area is relatively new, so this is all the current mini catalogue, DSP and celebration papers. These are projects that I need to write blog posts on, some more projecty stuff that I need to finish, a battery powered lamp, which is always quite useful, large paintbrushes, which I use if I'm doing scrapbooking and I want to put acrylic paint or gesso or something down. A packet of sweets, just saying. These I am saving up for my, where are we? October customer gifts. So that's the start of my collection of those. So that's that. Various mats, card blanks. Then down here, left hand side here, I've got some frames. I've got nail varnish, which I actually use for project stuff. I've got various little sayings. This one is, oh yes, I never met a sunflower I didn't like. Crafting each day keeps the crazy away. These are things that I use if we're having team events where we can actually meet in person. But obviously at the moment they're not. This box here is full of 6x6 paper, which I'm going to be selling. This has got some Christmas cards ready to go out, Behind there is more frames. These are some projects that we did at our recent team retreat, which are sort of finished. So let me show you this. Oop. So it's you can get cards in here, so like standard A6 cards and a pen. So that's that. To say that was a project we did at our recent team retreat. Empty boxes. These are recruit brochure folders. Some personal cards from my husband. This is all the stuff for the team retreat, which I need to tidy up. Various bits and pieces. My Stamparatus bag. Personal card I need to file away. Some mini choppers which I need to do something with. Those are the mini jars. So various bits. These are all old kits. The tins that we had for Celebration for a while, and various other tins and things. So that's all of that. Then here are all my annual catalogue stamps in 2 rows. I know that actually needs to come down there, because I think that's mini. So this is mini with the dies and embossing folders, and these are dies as well. Then this is all my re-inkers. These are spares and some stamp sets that I'm just keeping. Those are my soft pastels, which I really must use. Cloches. This is the overflow from the top shelf. So this is S onwards. Memories and more stuff. My watercolour pencils. I've got the Let's Celebrate Together, which is a demonstrator exclusive set that I think is still available. Can't remember. Right, so in this cupboard at the back here, I've got cleaners, so stamping mist, that sort of thing, shaving foam for those sort of effects. I've got alcohol, as in rubbing alcohol. I've got some bottles to use as props, pipettes, syringes and stuff. This was the in colour box, and it's now spare Celebration stuff. Keep your eyes and ears open for some information on that. This is 6x12 papers, which I need to wrap and sell. Many Marvellous Markers box and a spare set of Many Marvellous Markers with some Stampin' Right markers down the side here, an ink pad that I need to do something with. This is all spare stamp pads and scrubs. Everything's labelled. Bin, team packs, cards and rewards, personal gifts that people have sent me. These are actually all empty at the moment, I think. Yes. This is just a refrigerator bin with some spare bits and pieces in, invites and things. And then we've got Ziploc bags, bags for dies and embossing folders. And I'll show you what I mean about that in a moment. Creativity in a box, old projects, spare notebooks, stamp cases, wide stamp cases, which unfortunately we don't do anymore, on-stage items, spare ribbon, various of our kits and bags and things. And if I come up slowly, because otherwise I'm going to faint, bookshelf, tissue paper at the top. I mean, that all needs a bit of a sort out. There's some more scrapbooking stuff here. This is all the tissue paper that I use for sending out thank you gifts, so that all gets wrapped and boxed. This is a long stretch stapler because I make for new team members. They get a notebook, which is I make using this. In here I've got all my non-Stampin' Up crafty stuff, but let's have a look. So we've got boxes of all sorts of stuff. That's a binding machine, gesso, one of those Xyron sticker makers, sewing stuff, and iron, but for crafting, not ironing. Various tea lights and things like that. More gesso-y sort of stuff. Well, that's seal, really. More candles. Sewing machine. Most of that is for jewellery making. So that's that. Then this is where I keep all my punches, retired twine, thread, those sorts of things. My craft mats, as in where you can get messy. Adhesives, retired punches are at the bottom there. Then this at the side is a little step thing, folding step thing. My recycling and rubbish bin. So the blue is recycling and the pink is for general rubbish. Then this is my new, I love this, my new piece of furniture. So up here I've got embossing folders and dies and mats, so cutting plates and things like that. And this is where I say I've got the spare bits for embossing folders and things, so when they retire I can put them back in with the right information. And some of the dies I had taken out and put into stamp cases, and those are, I need to file those away. My large and small cut and emboss tissues, that's retired stuff, and my, as in retired dies that I still find useful, and my die cut brush. Just taken delivery of the new Christmas Whimsy card kit, which I will be doing a video on. The Expressions in Colour paper pumpkin, which we've only just got globally. These are fake, but hey, they don't die, so that's good. My smart speaker, that I'm not going to say its name because it'll wake up. This is a project I want to replicate that I did from last year or the year before, actually. Backstage stuff that I need to sort out. Then down here I've got baby wipes. This is a project I just need to finish off. Heat gun. And then in here I have got mostly, the top shelf is all to do with photography. And then I've just got various bits and pieces in there. That's a new scrapbook that I need to start. So I've got some scrapbooking stuffs down there and some more cable extension leads. And this is a USB adapter. So, and this is full of emptiness. It's where I keep my thank you gifts before I've decided exactly how to package them. Then let's go underneath first. So these are my photocopy papers, which I buy in bulk. 12 by 12 pizza boxes. Heater, which comes out in the winter. And then I've got mostly batteries in the top drawer. Mostly post-it notes and adhesive in that drawer. And then this is personal business files. But it does pull out quite nicely. Then in here I've got a cupboard I need to, sort out. And this is my battery charger, which I always have one battery charging for my camera, the camera I'm using at the moment, and one on the go. This I need to get rid of because it's unfortunately died. And this I use for when I'm doing filming for reels. It's got a phone adapter. What do we call them? Scoreboard, trimmer, old trimmers, grid paper that I'm using, the famous cheese board, a very old trimmer that I need to get rid of, and this is press and seal. Then if I come up here, this is kind of the engine room. So this is, they've got lights. This is my Archon stand, which I have clamped to my desk so it won't fall over. But this is where I do all my filming. And I've got a stamp pad, catalogues, photo backdrops, blocks, the ones I use most regularly. Apparently I have just hit a goal on my watch. Yay! All the stuff that I need for crafting. Adhesives and stuff. Another light, so I've got a light here and another light here. These are daylight lights. My blending brushes are currently up here. Stamparatus, which is currently set up for the cards that we're sending to people who've sent their sympathies. These are some beads that I've been sent by my upline for various awards. More lighting, cameras, those are my webcams are there. This is another light. And then I've got a light up there, which when it's dark in here and I'm filming face on, I have that on so that I've got light coming on to me. Some more blending brushes, which I need to unpack. This is where I have my computer when I'm filming. So my laptop comes over here so that I can see what's going on. A clock, obviously. These are all the current, well, most of the current embellishments. Ones that are loose, I keep in these. So I've got those there. Heat gun, all of the ribbons, and they're split. So these are from the mini catalogue this way, and these are the ones from the annual. Inspiration stuff up there. I've got a space I need to fill there, but that's basically inspiration stuff. This is a card I got from Rhonda Wade, having done some training with her. Silicone mats. And then I've got my Memento and StazOn inks here. More embellishments. There's the craft ink is there. This is my eraser, my adhesive eraser. Versamark. Chamois that I've cut in half. Card templates. Thank you cards that I send with all of my monthly thank you packs. So they've got thank you for your order and various information on there. So those are always ready to go. All of my colours in colour family with the blends above and the stamp and write markers beside. My mini bins, so recycling, non-recycling, some just ordinary sticky tape, the I'd rather be drinking champagne, spritzers, which I need to sort out a bit, glycerin, which I probably don't need now because we don't do so much with daubers. The next class that's going out, which I must advertise, various bits I need to sort out, adhesive. This is very special to me because this was sent to me by my niece about 9.5 years ago, and it was when I was starting to chemotherapy for breast cancer, and she sent me this to keep me company when I was having chemo. And I still keep it because it's very special to me. I love Winnie the Pooh, and this was because Eeyore's sad. She sent me Eeyore to help brighten my day. Blocks, various bits that one collects over the years. Hole punches, single hole punches. This is all to do with the class. Then we have my diary, very important, so that's always there. These I need to take back into the house, but these are the wraps for the Osbands that I have. So these are things like switch off to remind myself at the weekend that I shouldn't be working. Phone, obviously, magnetic board with various bits on. That also, the Be Happy is also from Osbands. But they do affirmation and all sorts of things. So I've got Be Happy on today as it happens. Tracking things, so that's for celebration. Then obviously I have one for the incentive trip as well, but I've earned the incentive trip, so I don't need to worry. Phone, Ferrero Rocher, which I use for projects. This has all now been sorted out, and I had to label everything. So we've got basic packaging, embossing powders, which are now in the smaller boxes, and a spoon just in case I need them. And then there's embossing paste. And actually, no, there isn't embossing paste. It's just the flakes back there. Spare blades, re-inkers, daubers, paste, stamping spots, those sorts of things. Labels and non-stamping up blocks, or the ones that you get in a kit. And some Big Shot stuff, which I must sort out. Cutting plates and doilies, as well as retired packaging. Then we've got spare embellishments, spare blends, spritzers, stamp and write blending pens, Wink of Stella, a couple of pairs of snips, those sorts of bits are in there. Dimensionals and liquid adhesive, yes, I have got a lot. Seal Plus and tape, and linen thread. I over-ordered linen thread. Just saying. And an empty drawer. Then here I've got various bags and trolleys and some spare cutting mats, and I've also got my metric scoreboard. Then more books. This is the book that I'm using for all my training and things this year. My notebook, and this is my project planner. Those are some swaps that I need to film, because I don't want those to be filmed until after everyone in the team has had them. So I'm keeping those in that bag or in those envelopes ready to go. More sunflowers, obviously. An old Big Shot, which I must sell. Kitchen paper, more smelly candles. That's actually empty, that tub. This is my industrial size guillotine for chopping paper shares. This, I love this piece of furniture. This is my printer. So in here I've got my printer, which is meant to be Wi-Fi, but that's a whole other story. So it's got a USB cable at the moment because I need to reattach it to the Wi-Fi. I've got sticky labels, ink, obviously, business cards, all the paper that I need. So I've got 3 different sorts of paper. And then I've got laminate pockets and stuff in there. So that's that. I really love this piece of furniture. I don't think IKEA do it anymore. This is a piece of furniture that I have had for ages and love. So this has got all my DSP in it from the annual catalogue, as well as things like the glitter card. Then here we've got 6x6 papers, 6x6 mini catalogue papers. Whoops, let me actually show you that. White note cards, vanilla note cards, odd-sized envelopes and Memories and More cards, and then something's going on back there, that's better. Then this is full of things to do for projects. So if I do, something for a Vaseline, then I've got Vaselines in there. And then, a few old projects in there. And that's basically it. Laptop bag, notebook, some paper that I need to put away. And then here, so up the top here, I've got spare packing cases. These are 9x12 packing cases. Sunflowers, obviously. The asters were because I was at an event that was to do with the VE Day, so it was red, white and blue, so I had asters, fake asters instead. Then I've got stuff for knitting there, wire binding, retired stuff which I must get rid of. I must donate that to a local charity. Old Stamping Success, old catalogues, A4 cards and tissue paper. These are the large bags that we used to do. This is padded envelopes, really exciting. This is retired stuff that I really must do something with. So we'll go down here. This is more retired. These are retired in colours, watercolour crystals, which I must sell. This is Memories and More for the mini catalogue. So it's the gingerbread and peppermint, which I'm going to do lots of quick Christmas cards because I will have forgotten. This is a Polaroid printer. Various bits that I didn't want to get rid of. Sponge daubers, post-it notes. Please don't ever let me say I don't have post-it notes, because apparently I do. Oh, and the colour swatches that I use when we do new ink colours, so I can do a comparison. Stamping up envelopes. Retired stuff. And, those are mini lights for Christmassy stuff. More retired stuff that I must get rid of. This is my small but beautifully formed stash of white and vanilla card and some spare envelopes. And shimmer white. That's another Big Shot that I must get rid of, and some storage, some boxes for in-person classes and things. Christmas decorations, cotton bags, table covers, completed mini albums, non-stamping up envelopes, card bases, and some more albums. Empty boxes and general stuff, and trust me, it is general stuff. 12x12s by colour family. I must push those back because the whole point is to not have them fade in the sun. Window sheet, foils, those two are empty, I must fill them up. Grid paper. These are various stamping up bags. And that's a picture that I must put on the wall, but that's one of the lunch bags. Mini. No, it's not. It's a full-size trimmer. That's a bag, empty. Mini albums, and there's some 12x12 page stuff there. This is sunflower rewards, various bits and pieces. So antibacterial wipes, duster cloths, which are great for clearing up glitter and embossing powder that's got all over the place. Cello bags. Oh, this is candles and some flower arranging stuff. Various bits, mostly to do with my phone, I think. What we got in here? Oh, catalogues and some kits. And then this is to do with the parish council that I sit on. And of course I can't not have a bed for the cats. I've got a photo booth that I don't use, but hey. And 2 collapsible tables which will fit in here. And it means that when I'm doing classes and retreat boxes and things, I've got space. This is my stool that I sit on, which is an uneven base. I don't actually sit on it, and then just a couple of bits for the winter. And that is back to where we are. So that's the house. What have I missed? I don't think I have. So this is new. The sunflowers down here are new. But yeah, I think that is pretty much everything. And the thing I'm most proud of is look at this floor. Isn't this amazing? It's a floor. And yes, I've got a little carpet there. This floor is heated. It's got underfloor heating. It's quite expensive. It's electric. So I try not to use it too much. But I quite often in the winter will take my shoes off so that I can feel the heat. And I've just got a carpet to stand on. Really cheap. I think it was £20 or something from IKEA. And I've had it for years. So yes, this is my little sanctuary, which I really love, and I'm really pleased that I've got this new piece of furniture because that has made a big difference. And I've got lots of spare space. I still need to do a bit of sorting out, but I've got boxes that are empty, which makes me really happy because it means I can put things in them. And then I must clear all this lot out because I want to be able to have some nice stuff up there. So I want to have banners and stuff. I don't want all that up there, but that's a pretty mammoth task. A lot of it is just storage boxes, so I can put those on eBay or free cycle them, but I do just need to go through it all. And yeah, that's it. Don't think there's anything else to show you really. No. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, as ever, thumbs up. If you don't already subscribe, you can do that by clicking the button in the bottom right hand corner. And I will see you again very soon. If you've got any questions or comments that you want to make, please do. You can do that in the description bar below. So I'm going to go back to have my lovely new cupboard. And I will see you again very soon. So until then, bye bye.